Today's video, we're gonna sesh and take a look at my mini brands collection. We're also going to organize some of my new mini brands. Towards the end, I'm also going to be showing you guys some of my favorite snacks from the mini brands. First, before we get into the mini brands, we're going to do a little countdown if you want to get toasty with me. Let's go ahead and do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers! Let's do one more so we're extra toasty while we're doing this. I am super excited to show you guys these. I've been collecting mini brands I think since they came out. If it wasn't right whenever they came out, it was like not long after they came out. It was whenever they were only doing food is whenever I started collecting them. And then at one point they started doing toys, which I have a little bit of the toys here. And then most of the ones that are in here are toys that are in like the balls that I need to put into different containers. All right, let's go ahead and get toasty one more time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. There's 2 containers of food, and then this is toys here. Let's go ahead and, my gosh, okay, let's start with this food container here. I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick, blow my nose because my nose is running and I need to catch it. So I will be right back. Hey bestie, I am back. Oh shit. These are like the softer things, like the boxes and different things like that. And then there's like harder plastic over there. And then I think I threw like candy and different things in here. Alright, so first things first is some ground coffee. Then we've got some french fries, root beer mix from McCormick, artesian nut thins, blue diamond almonds, Almond Breeze unsweetened original. I believe this, yeah, this is the gold one. Some chocolate, some Baker's unsweetened chocolate. Wheat Thins. Is there, oh yeah, that's a bit better. Another Almond Breeze, but this is like not the gold. Let's see. And then we've got more french fries. Another gold Almond Breeze. We've got some shake and bake original chicken, and then another. Let me show you this one like this. I've never used that like in real life, but I've seen a lot of these in the mini brands. Okay, and then we have the Honey Bunches of Oats frosted. I believe this is the gold version. And then we've got the bagel bites. I think there's something in here, but I don't want to open them. This is the gold one. And then another coffee thing. We've got some Velveeta. And then we have another gold Almond Breeze. It's 3 gold Almond Breeze. And now we have shake and bake, another one. So this one was the original chicken, and then this one is the original pork. This is the original pork. This is the original chicken. And we have another Baker's chocolate unsweetened. Is it like better like that? And then we have another frosted Honey Bunches of Oats. Jeez, my throat was dry. Make sure you stay hydrated, friends. Use this as a water break. Back into it. Next we have, these are some of my favorite, Honey Maid chocolate graham crackers. And then we have Reese's Pieces, Smarties, Chupa Chups. I think that's how you say that. Someone correct me in the comments. Then we have the Sweethearts. Those little Valentine things with messages on them. And the little Pez things. And there's like a little Pez dispenser thing too. And then Otter Pops Tropical. I think I may have had these as a kid, but I'm not 100% sure. Jeez. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay, and then we have another Velveeta mac and cheese. You already saw that. And then we have the honey bunches of oats, honey roasted instead of frosted. And then we have a moon pie. And there's another cutie sweethearts. And then there's another frosted honey bunches of oats. And then here, this is one we haven't seen, the jambalaya. And there's Mentos, the fruit Mentos. And the last two is the Velveeta blueberry and grape nuts. We are finished with this container. Now let's go ahead and put these back, and then we're gonna get toasty. I will show you guys the other container. Alright friends, go ahead and pause this if you need to get ready. Otherwise, let's go ahead and do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers! Okay, I think I'm just gonna like rapid fire show you these, and if you guys want me to show you these slowly, and I can do that in a different video, just let me know. Let's go ahead. Also, I put some of the candy in here. I didn't realize like I mixed the candy up because there's even like a bag and stuff, so oops. Okay, I laid them all out and like put the doubles and everything together so it's easier to show. So let's go ahead and do this. First things first, let's start with the cheeses. I got 3 of these Baby Bell, I think they're cheese spreads. I'm not really sure what these are. Maybe somebody knows. Here, let me show you an individual one very quickly. Okay, and then we have these cheese, the Laughing Cow cheddar cheese, the gold ones. Then we have the original Laughing Cow cheese. And then we have the Baby Bell little round cheeses. These are the gold ones. And then we have some soy sauce here. We've got like a big container, traditionally brewed soy sauce. This one. And then we've got a little mini one too. Or like a regular size one. And then there's also this different containered one. It's the same thing. And then this green one is less sodium. Okay, and then we've got Hormel, sorry. We've got Hormel chili, one with no beans, one with turkey with beans, and 98% fat-free. The blue one is a 98% fat-free. And then we've got these cheeses. Oh, I forgot. The feta cheese. Athenos. And then we've got the Laughing Cow spread original. And then we have the Spam Light. And the Deli Fresh turkey. We've got Old Bay seasoning. And then with other seasoning, we've got ground cinnamon. I got 2 of them. And then we also have, oh, these are the gold ones. They don't normally come gold, unless you get the gold mini brands. Cream of tartar. Tartar? How do you say that? Cream of tartar. Okay, and then we've got the gold black pepper and then the regular black pepper. And then we've got some bacon, the Oscar Mayer, and then this one is the Hormet, I believe it says. And then we have spicy holy guacamole and peanut butter. The Skippy extra crunchy peanut butters. And next, we've got lemonade, the Gold Country Time lemonade. And then we have Kool-Aid, which kind of is this? Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. And next is like candy mostly. These are Mentos. Are they all gum? Yeah, these are all Mentos gum. One is Pure Fresh. One is Sugar-Free Bubble Fresh. This one is watermelon. And this one is tropical. The green is watermelon. This one is tropical. The pink is like the bubblegum flavor, and then the blue is like the fresh. And here I'll show you. And then we've got chocolate syrup and strawberry syrup. These two are Bosco's. Oh, this is caramel. Caramel, however you say it is fine. This one is caramel, this one is strawberry, and then we've got the Hershey's chocolate. Let me see. There we go. And the tops just look like this. And then we've got drumstick swizzles. And dum-dums. And then we've got super sour airhead spray. Right, that's what this is, spray candy, yep. And then we've got the warheads all mixed up. Then we've got the icebreaker mints. And then we have, I'm gonna save these for last. And then we have Sweet Shop Favorites. It's just like a mix of different things. And then we have the Pez dispenser. I showed you the little Pez candies earlier. I think it was in the first container. And then we have my last favorite. These are kind of, okay, wait. Let me show you this one first. This is the icy. And then these two, oh my gosh, what the heck? And then these two are the little Kool-Aid Burst. I used to drink these all the time whenever I was a kid. I loved these so freaking much. Okay. And that is it for the food and the candy and different things that I have in my collection. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that for showing you guys my collection individually. I still have these toys that I can show you guys. Just let me know if you guys enjoy this video and I will for sure make a video showing you guys these toys. I don't think I'm gonna go through individually and show you my new ones either, but like I said, I can do that in a different video, and I can do that with these too because these other ones are like toys as well. Don't forget, at the end, I'm also going to be showing you my favorite snacks and foods from my mini brand foods. Okay, before we put my new mini brands in here, I'm already quite toasty, but we're gonna get toasty again. If you want to get toasty with me, cool. If not, that's great as well. Let's go ahead and do this if you're joining me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. I'm gonna need to eat something soon. I am getting hungry. My tummy is rumbling. It's probably being picked up in this microphone. I hope not. So, what I have here are Netflix mini brands, retro mini brands, and Disney mini brands. Let me open these really quick. Hold on. Okay, we may not need this one. I do have a home one that I don't know if I'm gonna put in here, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's open these. Okay, first is a retro. I think I'm gonna have a little bit less of the retro. I'm gonna put this in the bottom here. I only need to keep one of them. This is a Netflix. Wait, yeah, this is gonna go in here. Disney. I'm gonna have quite a bit of Disney ones. Another Disney, and then we have another Netflix one. Oh, a fashion one. Okay. Retro, Disney, other Disney. Oh no, is it gonna be big enough? We don't want to smush anything. The home and fashion one in here, because I don't want to keep them in this. These are hard to like store. They roll around and stuff. Okay, the final thing that I'm gonna do before we get toasty for one final time is bring you guys over here and show you my favorite snacks and foods from my mini brands foods. These are my favorite snacks, cereal, candy. Just gonna let you guys look at it here. Let me know if you guys like any of these too. Let's go ahead and get toasty one final time. If you need to get ready, go ahead and pause this. Otherwise, let's go ahead and do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for letting me show you my mini brands collection. I hope you enjoyed. If you had a favorite of the mini brands, let me know in the comments below. And like I said before, let me know if you guys want to see individually the toys that I have and then the new mini brands collection that I have as well. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!